Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome, and for those of you that are returning, welcome back. And thank you guys so much for your continued love and support to the channel. This is going to be a general energy check-in for the collective. We are seeing what you guys need to know or be aware of for your highest and greatest good. And this is going to, of course, be for everyone of all zodiac signs. Now, keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate or fit your situation. However, as always, I do ask that you guys support the channel by liking this video and subscribing to the channel if you are not already. I would definitely love to have you guys here. All right, let's go ahead and tap in, see what is good. I hope that everyone is doing well, staying safe, happy, and healthy as always. All right, so we got submission that came out and discrimination. Tell me about the collective here. And prior to me turning on the camera, before I started, submission did show up during that pre-shuffle here. We also have convention, eccentricity, and enthusiasm. All right, bottom of the deck, we have criticism, Virgo energy here. So criticism, birth, and generosity is here. There's someone that may afraid of or be afraid of some sort of criticism or someone blaming them, pointing the finger at them. With generosity and birth, it feels like someone is giving something, giving birth or giving, not necessarily birth, but birth represents something new. And it's like someone is wanting to give to something new or give to a situation, maybe birth some sort of opportunity here, but they're likely afraid of criticism here. I don't know if this has to do with criticism from other people here, but there's something here. It makes me feel like someone could be holding back, or someone is not necessarily wanting to birth something because they're afraid of some sort of almost blame here. So I don't know if this is you. Like I always say, it could be you. It could be someone that is around you here or that is likely in your energy here. But again, it's making me feel like someone's afraid of being criticized, or they're trying to avoid some sort of criticism or avoid some sort of blame along the way here. So let's go ahead and clarify this energy and see what is good. Oh, wow. What is this that flipped out? Four of Cups and the Moon here. So there's something here about maybe not being happy or satisfied, but someone could be hiding something here. Let's see, because the first card that came out is submission here. So someone here is wanting to submit. There's an energy of wanting to free themselves, or someone that is likely submitting to a situation. Piscean energy is here. Someone was maybe likely trapped or felt trapped or caged in some way. What is this submission about here? Tell me about submission. Something is actually telling me to get another deck. I don't know why. I don't know why. All right, my cat, she just left out. You guys know she comes and goes as she pleases. Jezebel kind of does what she wants, and I just kind of go along with the show. For some reason, I don't know why I'm called to get another deck here, but I'm going to go ahead and go with my gut here. Why is submission here? Tell me about submission. All right, so we got temperance here. So someone here has likely made a decision, a choice. With temperance, this is Sagittarius energy. So this represents sometimes going down a specific path, but also going down the right path here. With the Nine of Swords, someone has been very worried about this. And again, they're likely worried about some sort of criticism, or how maybe someone will see them, or how something will affect maybe others here. Give me something on submission. And death. So this is definitely a major change. It's a transformation. It could also talk about an ending, but it is someone that is accepting some sort of change or accepting some sort of ending. With death, we have Scorpio energy. So someone is submitting to some sort of change, some sort of ending here. With the Tower coming out, this is likely something that is very drastic. It's very shocking. It's something that may have caught someone off guard, or someone that is just finally seeing something here. Six of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and the Tower. So there's some some sort of exchange, maybe giving, reciprocity here. But with the Four of Swords, it's like someone is no longer giving. Someone no longer wants to give to something. Something is likely destroyed or over. So it makes me feel like something is done or over with, and someone is submitting to that, accepting that maybe there's nothing more that they can do, or accepting that the time has come to maybe move forward here. Now, with discrimination coming out with this Virgo energy, again, someone here is possibly afraid of how they're going to be seen. There's a change coming in, but it's likely that someone is afraid or has been afraid to go towards something, to do something, maybe afraid to end something because they're afraid of how people will see them or think of them, or they're afraid of being discriminated on in some way. Give me something on discrimination. We got the Six of Wands here. So this is getting attention, positive attention, recognition here. And with the Page of Swords, someone is definitely worried about what others will say or think. Two of Swords to the Eight of Swords. So someone is likely not making a move, not making a decision here because they're afraid of people thinking one way about them. Or again, discrimination and criticism is both Virgo energy. And it kind of lets me know with Virgo energy, this is the angel or someone that does right, or they're kind of above anything that is wrong or even petty here. So someone here likely wants to be seen in a positive light. They want to be seen in a certain way. And this is someone who has accepted that, you know what, I can't please everyone. I'm going to go ahead and do this, or I'm going to follow my heart or follow whatever this decision is. Give me something on discrimination. Tell me about discrimination. Ooh. Uh-oh. Queen of Swords in reverse. Now, that's definitely the kind of person that you don't want to face their wrath. Queen of Swords in reverse is bitter. Do you hear me? Bitter. Bitter Betty. No shade to my air signs. We could be talking about a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have Scorpio energy and Sagittarius energy, along with Pisces, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, and more Sag. But again, Queen of Swords in reverse, this is someone that's likely going to be seen or thinks they're going to be seen as very narcissistic here, very bitter, very upset, or this is likely going to invoke the wrath of a Queen of Swords in reverse. And again, Queen of Swords in reverse with the Six of Wands, someone here wants to win. Someone here wants some sort of recognition, success. There's something here, though, that makes me feel like someone's afraid of this Queen of Swords' criticism. I don't know what she may say, what she may do here, but there's some sort of clarity that someone has, and maybe they're realizing that they're not happy or they're not satisfied where they are. Nine of Wands, they're hoping for more, wanting to move on or move forward here. So I don't know if this is like a relationship or what, but again, the Queen of Swords in reverse, she's a bitch, period. She is a bitch, and she will make life difficult for you. She will make things harder for you if you slight her or him. But if you get on her bad side, you can forget it. And it makes me feel someone is likely afraid of this Queen of Swords' wrath or what she may do. Now, with convention, this has to do with something that is very traditional here. Convention is Capricorn energy, so we could be talking about a traditional job, a traditional home, or a marriage here, but this is kind of fitting in the box, or the standard, you know, something that's very run-of-the-mill, very average every day. So whatever this is, someone is likely going outside of the box or doing something that's different, maybe deviating from the norm, and this is likely what they're afraid of being criticized for. Tell me about convention. What is this about? Someone here. All right, we got the Hangman, which is Piscean energy, and the Seven of Wands. Now, the Hangman can talk about seeing things from a different perspective or realizing something, but with the Seven of Wands, someone can realize that this conventional way is blocking them or stopping them or creating obstacles when it comes to opportunities, maybe blessings here. I don't know what this is, if it's like a relationship. And of course, I'm going to clarify this row here, but Someone is seeing that something is blocking them. Either a traditional way of doing things is blocking them. It's funny because eccentricity is coming out, which is a complete opposite of convention. So whatever the everyday or whatever the norm is, someone does not belong there. Someone does not want that. They don't thrive in that energy. With eccentricity coming out, Aquarius energy, someone likes to stand out. They like to be different, or they want something different. They want something that is completely kind of off key, but it feels right for them here. Give me something on eccentricity. Look, I'm all over the place. Tell me about eccentricity here. Ooh, the King of Wands. Now, that's definitely something different here. King of Wands stands out. Knight of Swords, King of Cups, and the Five of Wands. Give me something on eccentricity. That could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, but the King of Wands is very bold, very passionate. They're a leader. They just kind of go for it here. And this is Leo energy in the Hierophant here. This is a leader. This is someone that stands out. I'm not sure, again, if this is like a relationship or what, but someone here stands out effortlessly. Queen of Cups, Six of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. King of Wands and the Hierophant, this is the kind of person that stands out for being unique, but there is still something very traditional about this person. I don't know if this is like a relationship or a marriage here with the Hierophant. We could be talking about a career or a career path here, but there's something very unique about this King of Wands, and it feels like someone here, they want to go towards that, or they want this kind of bold energy, whereas the Queen of Swords, it makes me feel like someone's always criticizing another person. They're always discriminating. They're always saying something about maybe someone's success, or likely worried about how something looks or how it looks to the public here. And someone's likely not happy. They just want to be free, or they kind of want to do their own thing here. So again, I'm going to clarify, but I don't know if this is a relationship or what, but with enthusiasm, someone is really looking forward to moving on or moving forward. Enthusiasm is Sagittarius energy, and this talks all about growth, expansion, luck even. So for some of you, someone is very excited for the future, or very excited now that maybe something has ended, where they can likely go or where they'll be. Give me something on enthusiasm. We got the Ten of Wands and the Sun. So the Ten of Wands is the worst that it can get. Someone is happy to release these burdens. Someone is very happy, Leo energy here. Someone is very happy to release these burdens here. Someone's about to follow their dreams. Ace of Wands, Nine of Pentacles to the Seven of Cups. Someone is definitely about to follow their dreams, or follow something that they've always wanted, maybe living a life of their dreams here, because the Seven of Cups talks about illusion sometimes, but if you look at these cups, there's a lot of different things or options here, and it makes me feel like someone's about to explore their options, or likely see maybe what else is out there, or what else they can maybe find. But again, someone here is wanting something different. They want something that they've never had, and it makes me feel like someone is accepting that something is over because they're tired of being criticized or discriminated by this Queen of Swords here. So again, I don't know if this is you or if you're just on the outside of this here, but we are definitely going to clarify this energy, because it makes me feel like something is ending and someone's finally being freed, or they're finally able to do something, or maybe live life on their terms without someone always, maybe, I'm getting like a nagging energy, pointing the finger. I don't know. This is like a relationship here. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. There's a lot coming out here, but let's go ahead and clarify this energy. Spirit, tell me about Temperance. Clarify Temperance here. What is this submission with Temperance? All right, so the Four of Swords. So someone here is accepting a situation, maybe realizing that there's nothing more that they can do. Someone also may have likely stopped caring, or they're no longer willing to invest in something. Five of Cups is here. So this is some sort of loss. Someone may be very sad about this, or may even have regrets here. But again, with the Four of Swords, someone they're detaching. They're detaching and accepting it is what it is here. Why is Death here? What is the Death about? We got the Six of Cups. So this is something that has either been a long time coming, or there's a change over time, a transformation over time. This can also be a very deep connection, a connection that may go way back, but with death, something has changed here and someone's accepting that change. So this is likely a situation where someone's going towards a new beginning or a new opportunity here, but it's because they're leaving something behind from the past. And again, I don't know if this is a relationship, it could be a friendship, but something has definitely changed over time and someone feels disconnected. They feel like they're no longer attached here. And I feel like someone has tried to maintain this, or they've tried to keep this thing going, and this is someone who is now realizing again that there's nothing more that they can do, or maybe their heart just isn't in it anymore. Look at that heart. The heart is over here and the body is here. So someone here could realize that their heart lies elsewhere, or their heart is no longer in whatever the situation is because it belongs somewhere else, or it lies elsewhere. And again, this is if we're talking about a relationship. We may not be, but regardless of what it is, someone is accepting that they're no longer maybe interested the way that they were, or they're no longer emotionally attached or invested. And because of this, they're moving towards either something new or deciding to close out a cycle here. Clarify that Six of Wands. What is the Six of Wands about? We got the Three of Wands and the Queen of Cups here. Interesting. So with the Six of Wands, there's something here about some sort of maybe success, or it's almost like someone is growing. I feel like someone's feelings are growing. Someone's emotions are growing here. This is someone at a distance here with the World. Three of Wands, Queen of Cups in the World. There's something here about getting attention or giving someone attention here, but this is likely someone that is at a distance, or maybe in another state, in another city, in another continent here. The Hermit, Justice in the World. This is something about something that someone does alone, something that's hidden here. I wonder though, because I'm seeing a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Swords here. Why is the Queen of Swords in reverse here? Tell me about this Queen of Swords reverse. We got the Seven of Cups. So someone here is either very confused, because look, the Six of Wands is here, which we already see. Eight of Pentacles in the Sun. Now the Sun talks about joy, success, but it also talks about seeing something or being enlightened or something being obvious here. So someone's work or commitment or someone's success, it's very obvious here, but it's almost like this Queen of Swords, they don't want to see it. They don't want to believe it. Give me one more with that Queen of Swords reverse with the Seven of Cups. Because with the Queen of Cups, it's like she sees a success, or she sees someone as a winner, as someone that's very successful, but the Queen of Swords doesn't. Ace of Swords. Seven of Cups to the Ace of Swords. It's like someone here may know the truth, but they don't want to admit it, or they don't want to accept something here. Nine of Wands. It has to do with maybe some sort of struggle. Page of Pentacles and the Emperor. Someone here is very guarded. Because of someone being guarded, or maybe this person has been through a lot, it makes me feel like someone here doesn't see who a person truly is. So I don't know if this is like a relationship or someone leaving to be with someone else, but the Queen of Cups, she's very loving, very nurturing, very emotionally connected. And it makes me feel like she can see the good in someone, or she can see the winner in someone. She can see someone's success. Whereas the Queen of Swords in reverse, she's almost choosing not to see that, or she's discriminating in some way. And again, with the Ace of Swords, something is clear. Something is very, very clear. And again, Seven of Cups, she doesn't want to see it. And it could be because of her past or what she's been through. Something has made her very bitter. Something has made her very bitter. And again, she's choosing not to see what's obvious here. Or again, is likely living under some sort of illusion even. Give me something on the Hangman here. Piscean energy. There's the King of Cups. So someone here could be a Pisces here. But someone is realizing something. It makes me feel like this Queen of Swords is trying to confuse someone. Presenting an illusion, but someone knows the truth here. King and Queen of Cups are here. And so this King of Cups is likely realizing or seeing something. And look, Five of Wands, Eight of Swords, and King of Pentacles. So someone's loyalty, or maybe with the King of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, like someone here being committed or devoted or not wanting to move on from a situation is creating some sort of chaos, conflict, staying stuck here with the Hangman. Give me the Seven of Wands. This makes me feel like someone is doing things very traditionally for a reason, but they don't really want to do it. Like, let's say this is a relationship and this is just like a marriage or something very traditional. Someone could be in a relationship or a connection with a person that does not really believe in them or is under some sort of illusion or presents some sort of illusion here, but they're staying in it with the King of Pentacles to be loyal. Or maybe there's children or a family here. Yeah, we got the Knight of Pentacles. So it makes me feel like this has been something that has been going on for some time. I'm also getting someone can't let something go. I don't know if something happened a long time ago or if this is a relationship where, let's say, someone may have did something that they should not have done. But with the Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, it's almost like someone can't move on or someone can't let something go or something from a long time ago, someone won't release it here. Strength, Page of Swords, and the Eight of Wands is here. Leo energy, Page of Swords to the Eight of Wands, so maybe some sort of communication at a distance. Like, I don't know, did someone get caught talking to someone or communicating? Because remember, we saw the Three of Wands with the World and the Six of Wands. So it makes me feel like someone here got caught doing something, and I'm only seeing that, not only, I mean, everyone's different, but Page of Swords to the Eight of Wands, this is like talking or communicating with someone at a distance or maybe online or something like that. So someone may have gotten caught talking to someone or speaking to someone online, and maybe it created a rift, maybe made this Queen of Swords very bitter and very upset. And it feels like she was not able to maybe let that go, or she isn't able to release or let something go. And it's like someone's realizing, well, you know what? I gotta either let this go or let this relationship go or maybe move on. There's definitely something here that happened. Something in the past. And I feel like maybe it changed everything here. But whatever it is, someone is like, they're still criticizing this person, or maybe this person has said, I forgive you, but maybe they're still holding on. Or you know how people can't let a situation go, they'll bring it up, or anytime you do something, they'll bring it up again. Or remember when you did this to me, remember the summer of '69 when I caught you talking, you're like, listen, that was 45 years ago, Ethel, you gotta let it go. Like, someone is not letting something go here. Tell me about this King of Wands. Shout out to Ethels. And tell me about the King of Wands here. We got the Ten of Wands. So Ten of Wands is here twice. This King of Wands is very, very burdened here. There's something about holding on. It's something about security here, or yeah, holding back. The Star and the Knight of Wands. Someone has to hold back who they truly are. That's what this is. I don't know if this is a relationship here, but it's almost like to make someone else feel comfortable or to make another person feel secure, they have to tone down. King of Wands with eccentricities, someone's not like that. This is someone that has a lot of friends, or they're very friendly. Doesn't mean that they're cheating. Doesn't mean that they're involved with third parties. It just feels like someone here can't be themselves because of this Queen of Swords. And again, Queen of Swords in reverse, she runs a tight ship. She's like, what? I saw you. I saw what you did. I saw what you said. I looked at how your pupils dilated. I saw how your resting heartbeat went up. Like, she does not play any games here. And someone's like, all right. But it's like they're being stifled here, and they can't handle that. Star, Knight of Wands. This is a very outgoing person, a very friendly person, a very positive, optimistic person. But again, to keep the peace, they're like, fine, I won't speak to anyone. Or, you know, it's like you see them out, they're like, I can't look, I don't want to say hi, I don't want to speak to you because Queen of Swords is on my ass. She doesn't play any games here. Tell me about the Hierophant. So it could be a marriage, or someone married to this person. And if this is you, no shade. Tell me about the Hierophant. Yeah, King of Wands. So someone here is either like married, or they're in a traditional situation here. Queen of Pentacles is here. King of Pentacles, and look, the Eight of Swords. Someone's like, I can't do anything. I can't make a move without this person looking at me. Like, someone struggles because this is who they truly are. Anytime we see Aquarius energy, Aquarius represents the community, it represents friendship, but it's also someone who thrives in this energy. So this is someone who has, you know, 5,000 followers or friends on Facebook. Like, they know a lot of people, they connect with a lot of people, and this is maybe what they do. I don't know if this is what they do for work, because the Hierophant can represent work, but it can represent some sort of establishment. And again, this is something that's struggling because this person is not free to maybe be themselves, or they're not free to be who they truly are. Again, I'm not seeing any deception here. So this is likely someone who is just very insecure, or again, I'm not going to say insecure because everyone has their little ticks and quirks about them, but it makes me feel like, let's say this is someone that was communicating with someone, or talking to a friend, or maybe at a distance with that Three of Wands, talking to someone online. If this Queen of Swords caught them, she's like, I better not hear you speaking to, you better block them, you better, like, she gets down and dirty. She gets down and dirty here, and she could be confused here. This is someone that could be assuming something, and it's not that, because again, I'm seeing that Seven of Cups. So this could be someone that's assuming with discrimination that you're cheating, or assuming that someone's flirting with you, or someone's into you. And that's not always the case. Some people just have very friendly dispositions, or, you know, a friendly demeanor. But this Queen of Swords in reverse, she's not buying it. She's like, yeah, I'm watching you. I see you. I see everything that's going on. They're after you. They're after me. They want you. One of those types, like, that thinks maybe everyone wants their man, everyone wants their woman. And maybe that's the case, but Seven of Cups is here. So there's something here that either she's not seeing, or some sort of truth maybe that someone spoke that she does not want to accept here. Give me something on that Ten of Wands here, because it makes me feel like someone's burdens or struggle is becoming evident here. Four of Pentacles. So this is definitely some sort of security, maybe holding back here. But with the Nine of Wands, it's like if someone does continue to hold back, they're going to struggle, or their business is going to struggle here. The Emperor, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, maybe working on something new, doing something new and different. But that Nine of Wands lets me know that someone here is still very guarded or very defensive here. Clarify the Sun, Leo energy. What is the Sun about? And the Five of Wands here. What? Five of Wands with the Sun? Someone is very jealous here. And like a conflict here. I feel like someone's jealousy is obvious or evident here. Nine of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Empress. I feel like someone could be leaving a situation and going to be single. Why is the Five of Wands here with the Sun? It's almost like someone wants to keep someone held back because they're jealous, or they don't want someone to be seen, or they don't want someone to pursue something, or like do something. It has to do, it makes me feel like someone's work, like maybe someone is in a public eye, or they're like some sort of promoter, or they deal with the public here, so they have to be seen, they have to network, they have to talk to people. But it's almost like whoever this Queen of Swords is, she's so insecure that she's almost blocking someone from doing what they need to do. Page of Pentacles here. Jealous of some sort of friendship, new beginning. Page of Pentacles is very honest though. Page of Pentacles in the upright. This is someone that you can trust. Yeah, I'm telling you, someone can't do anything. Eight of Swords. Someone can't do anything. I feel like this person is kind of blocking someone's like success or business, or if this is someone that has a public platform or something like that. We're gonna get some tea now. It's almost like they're blocking it because they're insecure, or they think that someone is maybe, you know, doing something, or I don't know. If you're in a public eye and you're dealing with someone in a public eye, you have to know if like it's a celebrity, they have fans. They're like, no, you better not sign any autographs. You better not take any pictures. You know how Chris Brown does those pictures with the girls? This person would have a whole heart attack if they saw that. Ay, ay, ay. So I feel like someone here may like the success, but they don't like what comes along with it. Or maybe they benefit from the success in some way. They just don't want, they feel very threatened here. So let's get a little tea now in this situation here. So I don't know if you're the Queen of Swords. I hope not. But maybe you're this King of Wands who's like, listen, I have to network. I have to go on stage. I have to perform. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What is the tea in this situation, Spirit? What does the collective need to know? We got Thief. Yeah. Robbed, lost, theft, physical or emotional here. Someone's holding a grudge. I don't know if someone's afraid that something is going to be taken from them or stolen. And a lot of times when people are, let's say, very insecure, or they're threatened by others, that usually is what it is. They're afraid that someone's going to take their spot or take their position. Look. Fake smiles, digging dirt, grudge holder. So I don't know if this is someone who is pretending that they're all good with something, but behind the scenes they're digging dirt, or if they're pretending that things are okay, but they're still, again, watching this person because look, looking for dirt on you, or vice versa. So someone can't let something go here. What is this about? What does the collective need to know? We got legal issues, court, judges, immigration, and lawyers here. Screenshot, moving on, happiness hater. So someone could be leaving this person, or realizing that this person maybe is not happy for them, or is just like Queen of Swords reversed. She is definitely not happy. She is definitely not happy. Like I said, she is a B. And it makes me feel like for some of you, this is someone who could be going through, if this is like a marriage, a divorce, or leaving this person because their insecurities are likely getting the best of them. What does the collective need to know? Look, I'm telling you, stalker. Stalking, watching, obsessed. Who is this? Spiritual hater? Not here. Don't come to this channel. Travel, bad habits. I don't know. Hates on your spirituality, light, magic, power. Someone is watching this person. I don't think they can stop watching with the Hangman. I don't know what this is. I don't know if they're trying to block something or stop something, but this feels crazy. Like, if you have to do all of that to be in a relationship, you need to let it go. Or, you know, you may need to think about being single or moving on, or I don't know. I don't know. I don't have the time. We got fake accounts here. Fake social media accounts to spy. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. This is wild here. Caught a case, reflecting, always partying. Sexual infection, disease, rash. I don't know. Maybe someone did catch something. But the thing is, if you forgave this person, you need to let it go. You can't hold on to hurt and pain, especially if you've forgiven this person. But again, someone here could be here for the success, the recognition, the money, the fame. I don't know what this is, but this is definitely someone here who feels slighted in some way. And again, I'm not seeing any like cheating or anything like that. I'm seeing someone here who is maybe in the public eye, or someone who works in the public eye, or they do something having to do with the public, because the King of Wands can definitely be that. King of Wands can definitely be like celebrity or someone that is very social, very active in the community. A lot of people know the King of Wands, but this Queen of Swords, tell me about the collective. What is it that the collective needs to know? And yeah, we got dodging bullets. So someone's getting away from this. Blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protected from haters here. So uninterested, yeah, giving money, love on the brain. Someone's like, listen, I don't care. This could be someone that's like, listen, I'm going to pay you your child support, or I'm going to pay you your alimony, but I'm not interested in this. You are crazy. I don't know. Let's get a message to close it out, because it feels like someone's getting away from like a bitter Betty. No shade. Again, I have to say that because it could be you. But this is someone who feels, again, they can't take the bitter with the sweet. They can't take the good with the bad. They like to be with someone who's possibly in the public eye, but they don't want this person to, let's say, have fans, or they don't want this person to, interact with people. And it's like, that's a bit unrealistic, but what do I know? I don't know. So let's see. Let's get a message to close it out. What do your guides have for you? Spirit, what does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? Oh my goodness. I can't make it up. Free to move. Free to move. Embrace your liberty to explore new paths. The world is wide open for your journey. And that's what it is. She doesn't want this person to move or be free in any way. Planning, pathfinder, slow climb. So slowly with that temperance, someone's finding their path. They're in the planning phase now. I don't know what they're planning or what it is that they're trying to do, but someone here, they're getting away from this. Free to move, and this came out in the reverse here. So someone here doesn't feel free to do as they please or to do what they want. And again, if you're in a relationship, this is not to say that you should be just out here, in the wind or willy-nilly, but someone here, they can't do anything. They can't even work, it seems like, with the Hierophant. So that's a problem. That's a problem. And someone's realizing it, and they're like, listen, I'm not dealing with this. I can't breathe. I can't move. I need air. I gotta go. So I don't know, collective. It feels like if this is you, you're about to be able to move freely because someone here is getting away from this or getting out of Dodge. So guys, that is the message I have for you today. I really hope this resonates and gives you some clarity. If it does, please support the channel as always by liking this video, giving it a thumbs up, and I'll see you darlings on the next one. Bye.